can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Kenny. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like me. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause y'all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn they stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keeta. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque yo no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. He shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route that seemed.
Welcome in to the WAG show. This is episode 73. I'm your host, Ben Hostler. We are here to talk about today's best bets for Thursday, May 25th. Yesterday was a good day. 2-0 for me on the premium MLB bets. Up 1.7 units on the day yesterday, so that was good. Got back on track a little bit after a couple unlucky days. It's always good to bounce back. We have some NBA playoffs tonight. Game 5, Celtics Heat. We have just a couple baseball games. This will probably be a quicker stream with there only being a few baseball games. But, yeah. Hope you got the Celtics when they were plus 800. Yes. Yep. They are – what are they now? Let's see here. Pull it up on FanDuel. They are now plus 200. And they're going to win tonight. So that's going to go even further. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I don't know. All the pressure on Miami to not go to a Game 7. We'll see what happens. I have a sizable bet I'm going to put on tonight's basketball game, which I will give out here on the stream. And then we will talk a little baseball, go through the baseball games. Don't love a ton of spots, really, for baseball today. I think there's value on a few teams, maybe like 2 teams. So we'll see. We'll look at the games. I did put a 2-unit play up earlier for premium members. Baseball, 2 units. It was on the Tampa Bay Rays minus 148. They are up 5-1 currently. Bottom of the 7th. Hopefully they close it out and give us a win to start the day off here. It'll be interesting to see how the Heat run their lineup with Vincent out and Love only giving 10 minutes. Yeah, Kevin Love has been pretty bad the last few games, and it seems like Boston knows to kind of attack him when he's on the floor. So it's been really hard for them to put Kevin Love on the floor for extended minutes because they just go at him on defense every single time. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on with Vincent out. Vincent has been, he's been good for the Heat. He's averaging over 17 points. He's shooting a very high percentage, especially from deep. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Because I'm putting a sizable bet in on the Boston Celtics minus 8 points tonight. As you can see on the screen right there, the public is all over Miami here. 82% of the bets are on Miami. 82% of the bets were on Miami plus 7.5, yet it moved from 7.5 to 8. The Boston Celtics, every game that they've won in the last few rounds has been, if they've won the game, it's been by more than 8 points. So when they win a game, they win sizably. when they lose, it's mainly because they can't buy a 3-pointer, and they take so many threes that when they lose, it's mainly because they shoot terribly, and when they win, they're making those threes, and they win by a lot of points. So you'll go back and look at the last 2 series. Whenever the Celtics win, it's generally by more than 8 points. So I'm on the Celtics -8 here. I think they win tonight. I don't know what will happen in Game 6. We'll see, but I do think they win tonight and they get it to a Game 6. I see a blowout. I agree. I think they'll probably win by 10-plus points tonight, to be honest. So if you want to ladder that, if you want to put in an alternate spread, go for it. But I do think the Celtics will win by double digits tonight. Robert Williams points. Yeah, I saw everyone's on Grant Williams points. The most bet prop for this game was Grant Williams over 6.5 points. It moved up to 7.5. So everyone's on Grant Williams points. I think they're gonna have a good. I think they have a good game. I think if their shots are falling, they're definitely gonna win. And we'll see what happens in Game 6. And anything can happen in that. I don't know. I don't really have a dog in the fight. Part of me wants to see this epic down 0-3 comeback, but the other part of me doesn't, because I'm kind of rooting for the Nuggets at this point. And I think the Celtics, if the Celtics come back from 0-3 down in the Eastern Conference Finals, they're going to win them. They're probably going to win the finals. I don't think the Heat can beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series. So I'm kind of rooting for the Nuggets. So I kind of want Miami to get in, because I think that will lead Denver to a title. If Boston actually comes back from 0-3 down, it seems written in the stars that they're going to win, because that's insane. I watched for team chemistry with Brown. I didn't see. Yeah, I noticed it a couple times. They just didn't really. I don't know. The energy between him and the rest of the team seems kind of weird. So maybe if they're, I don't know. Maybe them being down could have played into that. But so maybe if they're up, big tonight or something, like, it doesn't seem that way. But we'll see what happens. But I did notice it a few times. I thought it was interesting. A couple people said they're on Boston too. It worries me how public the Heat are here, and the line still moved towards Boston. So I'm on Boston here for a sizable amount, probably 3-unit play. I emailed out a same game parlay for you guys too. Typically, I stick between plus 300, plus 350 for my same game parlays, but I got a little crazy with this one. It's plus 1,400, so I'm obviously not putting heavy units on it, but it's just for fun. So if you guys are on the email list, you got that in your inbox earlier to have a sweat for tonight. I don't want Boston to win, like Golden State. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. I still don't understand how they're down 3-1. I can't wrap my head around it. This team makes no sense. I mean, I do know why, and it's mainly because Miami's been super hot shooting while the Celtics haven't. And last game, it took into the second half of the fourth game for Miami to start missing shots. It was just an insane 3.5 game run from them in terms of shot making. So I mean, if the differential in terms of their shooting evens out even remotely, Boston is going to win by a lot of points, I think. Rays got another run. All right, let's go. 6-1 Rays. Looking pretty good. Favorite prop for the game tonight? Favorite prop. Let me see here. I don't like betting unders on Jimmy Butler, but it might be Jimmy Butler under 28.5. That seems, I don't know. 28.5 seems a little steep for me. So if I had to pick my favorite prop, it might be Jimmy Butler under 28.5 points. 28.5 seems a little high. Cortez got rocked. Yeah, I was right on the Yankees. Whoever asked in chat yesterday about Yankees money line, I said I was more on the Orioles side. I actually did. That was one of the 2 bets I gave out to premium members was Orioles money line. They did win, so that was good. I'll probably keep fading him for the time being. Cortez, that is. I actually am on the other side of that game tonight, which we'll talk about. So we'll segue that into baseball here. If you guys have any other NBA questions, just go ahead and ask. But we'll hop in here. We could talk Padres Nationals starts at 4, so like an hour from now. Blake Snell is one of the guys that I don't bet on, especially as a minus 200 favorite. So I would pass on the Padres here. I would either look to find some other way to bet them, or I would even maybe take a look at the Nationals plus 168. But I do not like to bet on Blake Snell, especially as a minus 200 favorite. That is a hard pass for me on the Padres today. White Sox Tigers. I like the Tigers in this spot. Lucas Giolito, Alex Faedo. Faedo's actually looked decent in his last start. Former pretty high-end pick for the Tigers. Looked really, really bad when they first brought him up this year, but he had a decent start. Maybe he can get some things going. And I don't know. I don't like Lucas Giolito much, how he's looked at least the last calendar year. I'm always fine fading the White Sox with how they've been playing. So I actually lean more towards the Tigers at plus 130. Orioles, Yankees, Clark Schmidt, Kyle Gibson. You guys know I like Clark Schmidt a lot. He's had a couple decent starts, and he's had some bad starts. But I think this is a spot to get back on the Yankees. I was off them the last 2 days, and I think this is a spot to get back on them here to get a win towards the end of this series. So Yankees money line at minus 135 looks pretty good to me. And actually probably my favorite play on the baseball slate tonight is the Yankees at minus 135. Was off them. I was on the Orioles yesterday. Getting back on the Yankees tonight at minus 135. Kyle Hendricks versus Cookie. What is it? Yeah, dude, I don't know. Some of these pitching matchups have been insane. I mean, we had James Paxton. What did we have last week? It was James Paxton and like Adam Wainwright or something insane. And then Julio Teheran. Julio Teheran is apparently going to pitch for the Brewers today, which is insane. I didn't even know that guy was still in the league. Judge laid an egg. You like 2 hits today? Yeah, Judge. This is a nice little spot for Judge to get back going. Kyle Gibson is inconsistent. He's been bad on the road. So yeah, you could get on the Judge train tonight, I think. Man, I'm gonna tell you what though, the Orioles. Whoever asked yesterday favorite World Series picks, I said Orioles and Mariners at their current odds. If the Orioles can trade for a pitcher, you're not going to want to play them in a playoff series, dude. Their offense is so good, top to bottom. They're aggressive. They steal bases. They have power. They got a good little team over there. So if they can trade for a pitcher, I've seen rumors of them getting Dylan Cease. I've seen rumors of them getting Shane Bieber. If they can acquire a pitcher, those odds are going to drop for sure. Phillies Braves, we have Aaron Nola against Dylan Dodd. Dodd, a slight favorite over on FanDuel, but basically a pick'em on DK. I don't know what to make of this. Nola's been someone I've been comfortable fading this season. He hasn't looked great to me. Dylan Dodd, also someone that I'm not super high on. Decent prospect, but has looked inconsistent during his couple starts in the major leagues. So I don't know what to make of this game. I would lean towards Braves if I had to pick a side, just because Nola's been someone I've been pretty comfortable fading for the entire season. And it's in Atlanta. So slight lean Braves. but nothing firm in that game. If anything, the total moved up to 9.5 on DK. On FanDuel, you can still get over 9 at -124. So if anything, the over 9 runs actually might be my favorite play in that game. Mets, Cubs, Kyle Hendricks, Carlos Carrasco, disastrous pitching matchup here. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Carlos Carrasco, I cannot wager American dollars on Carlos Carrasco given how he's looked this season. I also really don't want to bet on Kyle Hendricks. So the over 8 runs might just be the play here. We might just take the over 8, and I don't have to tilt either side because I'm not betting on either of those pitchers. Last game of the night, we have A's Mariners. This is an interesting spot because, I mean, the Mariners are deserving of being -250 favorites here, given how bad Oakland is. But JP Sears is the one pitcher on the Oakland Athletics that's good. Like they legitimately have one good starting pitcher, and it's JP Sears. His underlying stuff looks really good. He used to be in the Yankees system. He came over in the Montes trade last year, and looks like he's going to be a pretty decent pitcher for them. So I'm not like it's so tough to bet on the A's because their bullpen's so bad. Like they could be up 4-0, and it's gone in 1 inning. So if you ever bet on the A's, I feel like more times than not, betting them first 5 is the way to go because you don't have to deal with the bullpen. So A's first 5 plus 180 is worth a little shot tonight. Or you can also look at it's juiced really heavy. It's -150. The first 5 innings under 4.5 runs, because I do respect JP Sears, and Gilbert has been great for the Mariners, and I don't know. So first 5 under, or maybe a small stab on the first 5. Maybe take run line so that the tie is in play there for a win, since they're plus half a run. But I do respect JP Sears, the one good pitcher that the Oakland A's have. So that's I think you can bet against the A's pretty much every single night, but whenever Sears pitches, that's the one time I'll probably skip it. That's it. We don't have much else to talk about. Tomorrow we'll have a big slate. Monday, okay, so we got to talk about Monday. Monday, I'm probably gonna move the stream time up on Monday to like a noon. It's Memorial Day, and we'll have baseball all day. I love Memorial Day baseball for daily fantasy, but I might move the stream up since we'll have a lot of day games. Might move this stream up to noon on Monday. So hopefully you guys are like off work. I know most people don't work on Memorial Day. So if you are off work, we would love for you to join us and watch the stream on Monday. I'll tweet out over the phone over the weekend, but tentative plan is it for to be noon on Monday. Jokic special. How do you play those free plays? You go 6 picks or just play it easy? Yeah, whenever they do the freebies, or not like free ones, but like like where you can max at 25. Like it's a little different for like a taco, because that's like still something that needs to happen. When they do basically the free one, like it's a half a point or whatever, I definitely obviously you max it, and it just depends. It depends how I'm feeling. I think there's value in just doubling your money up with a 2 pick. And there's also value in going the full 6 and trying to just hit like all 6 of your plays. I think there's value to both. I generally, if I do it, I would do probably the 6 pick more often than not, but I don't hate just doubling your money and getting out also. Home run pick. Yeah, for tonight, home run pick. I like Judge to hit one, but he's always like 2-1. Let me confirm. Yeah, he's basically 2.5-1. So you could parlay Judge home run with the Yankees money line. If you want a little bit longer odds, I would look at tough to argue Chris Morel, plus 450 over on FanDuel. I mean, that guy has been on absolute fire since they called him back up. So Christopher Morel for plus 450, or I don't mind the Aaron Judge home run plus Yankees money line parlay. What sense does Doc to the Suns make? I literally have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Someone was like, I've seen people trying to build a case for it. It makes zero sense. It gives me a team. People will want to bet on the Suns to win the title next year. If they hire Doc Rivers, I'll just fade them. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. It's the equivalent of an NFL team calling Jeff Fisher up right now and bringing him back to be their coach. I don't understand. 10 plus runs tonight. Anthony, what's up? 10 plus runs is Yankees for me tonight. I think they're going to go off. That would be a terrible hire. Yeah, I don't understand it, honestly. If the Suns want to win the title, then like you'll know how serious the Suns are based on if they hire Doc Rivers or not. If they hire Doc Rivers, they're just an unserious team. Home runs was for me Chris Morel plus 450 or Aaron Judge, but pair it with the Yankees money line. Judge home run with Yankees money line pays. Let's see here. Plus 397. So that's a little bit easier to stomach than the plus 260 for him to just hit a home run. I don't like paying 2-1 on home runs. All right, overall, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Light slate today. Gave out a big bet. Go back and watch beginning of the stream. One of my bigger bets of the NBA playoffs is tonight in this Heat Celtics game. I'm excited to tilt it because I've been wrong 3 out of the 4 games in this series. So we'll see if I'm wrong again tonight. But I'm putting a decent bet on a team in that game tonight. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Friday, preview the baseball slate, talk about what happened today. And we'll talk more tomorrow, but plan for Monday's stream to be at noon, Memorial Day. We'll have day baseball, stuff to talk about. So good luck with your bets tonight. Hop in the Discord, betkarmachat.com. Download the BetKarma app for free. Click the chat room link. I'll be in there all night. You can tag me in the free channels. Sign up for premium and get in the premium channels. Looking like hopefully a 1-0 start to the day. Raise money line. They're up 6-1. They should hopefully close this out here. They need 3 outs. But good luck with your bets tonight, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.